Hello, thank you for joining me today. Yes, I am attempting this dragon mold again from Pouring Your Heart Out. I've got in here some UV resin that I got on Amazon. I'm going to drop in some octopus fluid strawberry because I want to do some red eyes in here. So as you can see, off camera, I went ahead and dusted with a brush and Let's Resin Gold. I think it's called Rustic Gold. And I did that off camera because I've got to put a mask on and it's kind of messy. And I used Julie's great idea of cutting out a plastic sheet to put in the center so that any flyover of the gold of the mica powder, it gets taken care of. I still see some gold stars. I got to get rid of it. So I'm going to make this a little bit darker, and I'm going to actually do it in several layers, meaning I'm going to do a small amount first, a thin amount first, and then I'm going to put in another drop more because I think I need the, I'm a little leery on that side there. So it's not sort of curing for me because I'm putting too thick of a layer, I think, at first. So let me just do, oh, maybe I'll just do a thin, well, no, I'll do a 2-layer. So let me get that all the way. And if I don't have it in the correct place, actually I'll just do a thin layer. Yeah, maybe that'll work. If you see here, there's some empty space there. I can always color it when I, ooh, look how much resin I wasted. Oh well. Okay, I can always color it with my gold pen. The reason being, I want to make sure I didn't get, and the reason I did this reverse way is because when I did it earlier, believe me, this is my 6th time, I think. When I did it earlier, I did the UV resin first, and then I dusted it, and then some of the gold went onto my red eyes, which made it look like my dragon had bloodshot eyes. So I'm doing it the reverse. Okay, so I'm just trying to get it into the shape of that eye. Okay, this one's quite not, this is a bit bigger, so let me spread this out. Maybe just put a little bit more. Make her little bigger eyes to sort of match. And then I'm going to put it in the UV resin, and I might put another layer. I haven't decided yet. So I will do that right now. And then I will catch you for when I come back and do the next step. Alrighty. There's some bubbles on this side. Gosh darn it. Hopefully I have some horns. Okay. Pouring, I mixed up 4 ounces, only because I was trying to get close to 110 grams. What's this little thing here? Is that, oh boy, I don't know what sure that color is. What is that? Black streak there. Interesting. I don't know what that is. See, there's a black line here. And I know I cleaned up the mold. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, I'm going to put aside 10 grams for my Castincraft. And I'm using craft resin again for my bloom. It's a 1-to-1. Well, it went to 12. That's okay. Now let me look at the just gonna put, boy, that really bugs me. I hope that's just reflection or something. I'll be so mad if it's a line of some sort. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. Don't know what that is. Just hope it's a reflection, because see, when I take this tool and kind of do that, nothing happens. So I don't know what that is. That is the weirdest thing. Okay. Torch a little bit. As you can tell, I don't give up very easily. Okay, oh, I mixed up some black and gold crushed pieces. I guess you can call it crushed glass, but I really don't think this is glass, but it's from Temu and it works really well. Trying to center it as best I can. Looks pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to, oh, I better torch again because I just disrupted the surface of the resin here. I've got my black currant. 1, 2. I'm going to make it bigger because it is going to come back in again. And while that's doing its thing, I'm going to take my Castincraft. Since I have 12, I'm going to put 1 and a little bit more. Well, hopefully that wasn't 2, but maybe it is. We'll see. So I'm going to stir it up. Okay, well, that black is kind of staying there. That's okay. I'm not going to swirl it or anything like that. I'm just going to leave it in the center. So I'm going to do the same petals because I really like that look in this mold. I should probably turn it around, but because the dragon's head is over here, but I don't want to lift up my mold. Oh, but I need to. Oh gosh. All right. Come on. Oh, see what I mean? Okay. There. Move it there a bit there. Move it a little bit. Come on. I know I moved you. Now don't be naughty. Okay, there we go. So now I'll put in my white. That looks a little thick, so I'm just going to add just a teeny weeny bit more of the resin because I kind of went to 2 drops in a way. So I'm going to stir this up. All right. Let's see how much I've got. I had 30 grams left, so 110. Changes every time, so 80 grams. Oh my goodness. I don't know. All right. All I'm hoping for is some horns. And, of course, a nice bloom. Okie doke. I think I got that okie doke from Miss Julie. Okay, right there. Test my stream. Looking good. Oh, this kind of did go a little off center. I'm just gonna just do that. Just gonna wait a second. All right, here we go. Isn't it funny how I just go quiet the moment I start typing or drawing? Okay. That looks pretty, that shape. Squeeze out some more. Keep going. Okay, I'm losing some of my white, so I'm going to squeeze the bottom here, let it go up, but make sure it doesn't poof out on the top. Okay, there's still that line there. Oh, it's bugging me. Hope I didn't destroy this beautiful mold. Kind of trying to make it look a little even Stevens here. Whoops. So now I gotta go out here. Here, and then okay. All right. Now, since there's glitter, a center mix in there, I'm not going to worry about the center, but I'm just going to draw these in, and I'm actually going to do this and use some of the black ink to maybe show up. I don't know if it will. I want to make sure I don't have any blobs showing. Can't remember if I told you how hot the craft resin got to. I think 34, 35. So, okay. So there's one more step, and I'll see you shortly for that, which is the top coat. I'm going to keep doing this until I get some good horns. Okie doke. All right, see you for the top coat. All right, so it looks like potential for a pretty bloom. I've got here some Depon Depoxy resin. It's a 2-to-1, and I'm just trying to finish it, and since it's a top coat, it really doesn't matter for me which resin I use. All right, I'm going to use Eta Art Drops Red. It has a really pretty red that I like. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. And I weighed 63 grams. Only since it's a 2-to-1 ratio, 63, how I do it is 63 divided by 3, and then times 2, and then half. That gives me let's see, it's a 2-to-1 ratio. Is that right? Yeah, 2-to-1. So 2-to-1, 2 plus 1 is 3, so that's the maximum. You take for me, how I do it, is I take the amount of resin that I want, so like this case 63. 63 divided by 3 is 21. So that's my B, the lower amount, and then 21 times 2 is 62, right? No, 21. Oh gosh, I can't remember now. 42, excuse me. So, but Miss Julie has in her post given us a wonderful chart, so you don't even have to think about it. This one is by weight, so I weigh it. When it's a 1-to-1 ratio resin, when it's by volume, I use a measuring cup, and I just use the markings on the cup itself. All right, so it's a pretty good red. Doesn't quite match that red, but that's okay. Okay, so let's put this in and see what happens. Ooh, blood red. I like that. So maybe if I put 3, it would have been a bright red instead of a blood red. Okay, I did put 63 only because I know I had less resin in the first coat, you know, where I put the, tried to get my horns. So, oh, cool. 63 is just right. All right. So I will torch it, and then I will see you for the unmolding. And hopefully I have 2 things. A lovely bloom and some horns. Okay, let me just torch it here. And if you see, to get at this edge of it, I kind of angle my torch so that I'm coming from afar and not hitting the edge of my mold. And I go really fast. And I do a lot of torching because, I don't know, my resin just is really bubbly. Okay, it's a blood red. Ooh. Alrighty, I will see you for the unmolding. All right, let's see how she turned out. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean the mold after. Oops. Maybe this means I got some, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, here we go. Yes, I got my horns, and what a pretty bloom. Yay! Oh, happy girl am I. So all I need to do is take my pen, my gold pen, and just touch up on this. So very cool. Taking you in for a close-up. There she is with her red eyes, and I'll, you know, sort of maybe hopefully clean it up a bit, you know, with some more gold, and then color her horns, and very cool. So I have used this mold quite a bit that I think I've ruined the surface. So, but she's still very, very pretty. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'm so happy. I kind of like these red reflection kind of showing up, and that I'm not sure why either, but I love it. Okay, sorry, thanks again. See you next time.